So to create this style, you get your basic pattern, and you eradicate the dots. So we're eradicating these dots that is here. So you're taking away 1 inch. You're taking away 1 inch. So just connect the line back. Connect the line back. So this place is off our pattern now. So after that, you extend this by 4 inches. You extend this line by 4 inches. Then up here on the neckline area, you go in by 2 inches and connect it. And you connect it to that line where you extended by 4 inches. So you connect the line. Because I'm connecting these 2 inches I came in here by, I'm connecting it to the 4 inches I extended the line with. So now I'm just going to connect it. So I've connected it. So here is going off. Here is no longer part of our pattern. So the next thing we do now is you go up by 1 inch here. So you're going to go up by 1 inch here and connect it. You're just going to connect from this tip here, from the second dart leg, the first dart leg I mean. You're just going to connect it up to the 1 inch. Just extend the line. So this is what we have. So here is going off. Here is going off. So the next thing you do is this. On your armhole line, you divide it into 3. You divide it into 3. So we're gonna have 1 marking here and 1 here. So here now, what you do is you come in by 1 inch, another 1 inch, another 1 inch. Then that means we have 1, 2, 3 here too. So you connect them. So I'm going to connect this first. You connect this here. You connect this to the second one. Then you connect this to the third one. So this is what you have. Then you cut out. So I'm going to cut out all the shaded area that I don't need. Here. So this, all these sides are going off. All these sides are going off. So this is our neckline that we're following. We came in by 2. So this is what we have. This is what we'll be working with. So now I'm just going to slash this. I'm just going to slash this. You slash it to like almost the tip of the paper, but you're not going to slash through. The same thing I'll do to this. Same thing, you slash almost like you want to slash through, but we're not slashing through. Then you place it on a brown paper or any paper of your choice. So I'm using this for the purpose of this tutorial so that you can see the allowance I'm creating on it. Now, depending on how much pleats you want to have, how much, so for this I'm going to be using 1.5. I'm just going to be spreading them by 1.5. You can do 2 inches. So I'm using 1 here, 1.5. So I'm going to use 1.5 for this. Just tape it down. I'm using 1.5. The same thing for this. I'm using 1.5. Like I said, you can use 2 inches if you want. But I'm using 1.5. So I've taped it down. So before I cut this out, I'm just going to fold them through. I like to do this because it just helps me get the actual cotton. Because this is the pleat we're actually going to be having at the end. So this is what I have. So I'm just going to cut. Or you can use your tracing wheel. You can use your tracing wheel on this. Just cut it through. Bearing in mind where your white paper is. So this is what you're going to have. So this is what we have now. This is what we're working with. So when I place this on my fabric, I'm just going to add 1 inch here, half, all through. Fabric on another video. So you get your pattern and you place on your fabric. So you pin it down. Pin it down. Need to shift it the placement. Like I said, you'll be adding 1/2 inch here. So this is what we have. So you know that you're folding here. You're folding here. And here. So I'm just gonna drape this on my mannequin.